Namaskar and welcome to our special broadcast Connect with 54th IFFI. I am Shama Mishra and over the next half an hour I will take you through the happenings and highlights of Day 7 of the 54th edition of International Film Festival of India. So without further ado, let's dive straight into our show. It's been 20 years since Goa was declared as the permanent destination for hosting one of Asia's biggest and largest film festivals, that is International Film Festival of India. ESG is instrumental in hosting IFFI, and we speak to VC of ESG, Delilah Lobo, for understanding what all is new this year, what all facilities have been given, and how it is made accessible to everybody. The International Film Festival of India would be incomplete without one factor, that is Entertainment Society of Goa. We are here and the venue is always lit up of the ESG for the movie buffs, for the cinephiles, and we have Delilah Lobo with us. She's the VC of ESG. Hi ma'am, welcome to DD India. What's new this year? And we are celebrating IFFI 54th edition. How are you looking at it?
So this is the 20th year we are having it in Goa. And as you see, every year it gets better and bigger. And this year, new to this film festival is the Cinemela, where we are having live entertainment, and it's free for all tourists as well as Goans. You know, so many of our Goans themselves, they don't know that entry is free. And besides that, on 28th and 29th, we are planning to keep this venue open. You may not have the delegate passes, you may not have the ticket, but as the extension of this film festival, what we are having right now, you know, on the 28th and 29th, this venue is going to be open for everyone to come and enjoy.
So as you were mentioning, you know, last year as well, there were special screenings for the visually impaired. What is new this year and what all movies can be experienced by the specially abled?
So the specially abled people of ours, as I said, this is the place where they park. They can come directly in their cars, in their e-rickshaws, come and park. There are volunteers who come with the wheelchair, and the person is taken directly to the auditorium. There is a lift available. So everything is made accessible. There are movies like Sirf Ek Banda Kafi Hai, Sher Shah. Besides that, 83 and Bagh Milka Bagh. You know, these are designed, you know, specially for special people.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much for talking to us, ma'am. So that was the VC of Entertainment Society of Goa. And like we were mentioning, IFFI is incomplete without ESG, and activities like this, initiatives like this actually make it possible for cinema to be accessible to everybody. With camera person Sanjeev Sharma, this is Shama Mishra for DD India, Goa. "1947 Brexit India" is a documentary that was showcased at the prestigious IFFI under the non-feature film Indian Panorama section. We spoke to the director and producer of the movie. They explained to us the movie deals about how the British ruled India for over 200 years, but while leaving, they did it hastily and preponed it by almost a year.
Have you ever wondered how in the year 1609, a tiny country like Britain managed to travel 11,000 miles by sea over 6 months to India and rule the vast country with just 5 Britishers for every 10,000 Indians?
Under the Indian Panorama section at the 54th edition of IFFI, we have seen one screening of a documentary film, that is 1947 Brexit India. We have the producer and the director with us. Sir, Brexit, we understand Brexit is something very recent, but 1947 Brexit, what's the story about?
You know, we named it Brexit was because, as you know, this Brexit happened very suddenly. And the same thing happened to us in 1947. It happened suddenly, abruptly, and the reasons that have been given to us by the decolonization experts don't explain two things. There was no national movement going on. Why did it happen in 1947? Why not in any other year? And the second thing was they left very abruptly. And when we explored that further in the story, we needed to really go back to why this happened and how it happened. And to go back, that is why the reason they came to India. They came for trade. They came for their money. And then we figured it out. I mean, when we talked to the historians and, did a research work, it was totally because they left, because there was no money to be made at that point in India. They would have to spend a lot more to stay in there. And they took, just like a multinational, you're doing good in certain colonies, like certain areas. And other areas are not making money, it's costing you money. You close that shop, and they did that. But it had devastating consequences for us. It resulted in, partition, as you know. And that's it. If they had time, they would have done what they wanted to do initially, leave India united, strong, as a trading partner in the Commonwealth. But that didn't happen. Not only they did that, but they divided the British income, the army, everything they did. And, it was bad for us.
Okay. Such movies, really are hard to find, but they need a platform to have the proper awareness. And IFFI is one platform. You've come here, you've been in talks with the people, who could actually show it to the people in a proper platform like the OTTs or elsewhere. What's the business going on here?
Well, this is just the beginning, where we have actually been making it for last 6 years, but we did not announce it to the world until we were absolutely ready. And when IFFI was the first one to decide to premiere it, then we went all out to declare it in the media and everywhere. Now the journey has just begun. Okay, so, and this is a subject which we feel that each and every one who's interested in India's real history on how India won its independence, we always have been hearing about only our nationalist leaders who put pressure on Britishers, who fought for the independence and all that. But that is just a small part of the story. There is a major part of the story which we are still, not many of us are aware about. Only once in a while somebody says, Britain went bankrupt and that was the reason. But what exactly happened? Britain did go bankrupt, but then a lot of it has been created. It was a situation which was, in a way, indirectly, countries like USA and Canada, they forced Britain to start decolonizing. In 1946, after the World War, they were financially broke. And when they had to start decolonizing, the Americans created a situation where the Britishers were forced to start decolonizing. And the first country to be decolonized, for them it was decolonization, but for the people who got decolonized, for them it was freedom. So the first country in that order was Jordan. And then India and Sri Lanka were to follow. But India's independence had to be preponed. It was abruptly preponed, by almost a year. So this film is behind that, and it is such a story that we feel that each and every Indian needs to know. So from IFFI, the film will have its own destiny. Let's see where it all travels to and how it reaches out to the Indians everywhere.
All right. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for talking to us. So IFFI is not just a platform to entertain ourselves, to have an immersive experience of cinema, but also where you can gain so much knowledge. With camera person Sanjeev Sharma, this is Shama Mishra for ED India, Goa.
Have you ever wondered why Lord Mountbatten, who had the mandate to transfer power to India within 18 months, suddenly decided to prepone it from the 30th of June 1948 to the 15th of August 1947, splitting India within just 6 weeks into two dominions, which resulted in a bloodbath of a partition.
As we say, cinema is for everyone at IFFI, but at the same time, IFFI is a place where everyone gets an opportunity to showcase their film. We speak to 22-year-old Prathamesh Mahale, the youngest filmmaker at IFFI, who showcased his movie, Pradakshina, at the 54th edition. As we always describe IFFI, that it is for everyone, young filmmakers, emerging filmmakers find it as the best platform. We have 22-year-old Prathamesh with us, who's here with his movie, Pradakshina, in the Indian Panorama non-feature film section. Hi Prathamesh, welcome to DD India. So Pradakshina, what is it about, and you coming here with your film at such a young age, what it means to you?
So the film is about two characters, father-in-law and daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law is widow, and they came to Pune, bustling big city, and they spent one day in the city. They roam around on places, and at the end of the day, they leave. And when they leave, there is a change in both character, internal change. So the film is about their internal growth. So yeah.
Okay. So, you are a very young filmmaker, and there's so much more that, you are going to explore within yourself. While you're here exploring IFFI, what would you say about this platform?
Actually, it's a very great platform for independent filmmaker like me. Like we don't get much audience for our film, and this IFFI and ministry, what they are doing, it's like very helpful, and it's like motivating also for the younger generation like me.
Yeah. Okay. Apart from, bringing your movie over here or watching the screening of movies, there are so many master classes and in-conversation sessions that are happening where you get tips right from the, we could say horse's mouth. Have you attended any of those, and how do you see those sessions?
Yeah, I attended one conversation. It's about the documentary filmmaker. So the panel there were R.V. Ramani sir and many great people were there. So that discussion is like very good. Like I'm also making a documentary. My next project is a documentary film. So it's like a little mentoring and little inspiration which they gave. Yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you very much, and all the best to you. So that was Prathamesh, a young filmmaker who's here at IFFI, finding opportunities, and we know for a fact that young kids like this, young talent like this, are the future of tomorrow, to entertain us, to show us Indian content, and also present it to the global stage. With camera person Sanjeev Sharma, this is Shama Mishra for DD India, Goa. Nawazuddin's starrer Rautu Ki Beli is another grand movie that was witnessed here at the red carpet of the gala premiere, 54th edition of IFFI. We spoke to actor Nawazuddin Siddiqui and the co-stars, and also to the director about the movie and how they feel about getting it premiered at IFFI. The red carpet of the 54th edition of International Film Festival of India has witnessed the gala premiere of Rautu Ki Beli. We have Anand, the director, with us. How was it? And we understand it's a mystery, so you can't give out much, but you have to give something.
In Rautu Ki Beli, it's a place in Uttarakhand. It's a crime film. That's about it. I mean, I think you guys should watch it and then make sense.
Tell us about IFFI. How do you find IFFI as a platform?
Great platform for us. So we want to get the audience reaction also to see whether this film works or not, and if we have done a good job or not. That's about it. And that as a platform, it really works for us.
Okay. We also have Sharik with us. What really stalled the entire thing?
It wasn't a question of stalling. It was a film that the idea came to us, Anand's idea on what the film was, and he was very clear as to what the crime is and what the resolution was, and then part of it was our own creative inertia. We would meet every 6 months and say, yes, we got to do it, and you'd move a few steps forward and then it would fall back, and then life happens. He's a very successful ad film director and producer. He was busy with his work, I was busy with mine, and then finally a few years ago when we kind of reconnected and said, okay, we must, it's a very interesting subject, and the way crime thrillers are being treated, we had a completely different way of breaking the format of the way a murder mystery is treated. And when Anand narrated that to Nawaz, And the moment he got excited, saying, yes, this is interesting, and he had some interesting inputs on his character, which we incorporated, which kind of then became the catalyst for us to just, get our act together and get it done.
You're here at IFFI, and understanding the fact that India's content, India's story art has been improving, the quality and all. It's now for a global stage for consumption. How would you say the transition?
No, it's fantastic. I think, of course, first kudos to the entire team which has organized the IFFI, 54th IFFI. This is the second film we've got over here. Rautu Ki Beli is premiering today. We had Gandhi Talks, which is a silent movie with Rahman's music and Vijay Sethupathi and Arvind Swamy in it. So it's been, the organization has been fantastic. And yeah, I think the Indian stories are taking to the world. We ourselves have produced a lot of movies which have gone to multiple festivals across the world, including Rotterdam, Cannes, Berlin. So I think we are on the ascendancy. Indian content's time to shine is now. I think all of us, as part of the fraternity, needs to continue making movies that break the mold and take Indian storytelling to the next level, especially at a global level. I think that's next step. Yeah.
So you're here at IFFI, and we understand that your role is a mysterious one. It's a thriller, but give us something, about your role and about the movie.
मैंने जैसे बताया कि मेरे कैरेक्टर का नाम नेगी और एक कॉप है और गांव का उस एक गांव में पुलिस स्टेशन भी है, लोग भी हैं, स्कूल भी है, हॉस्पिटल भी है और एक पेस भी है, एक माहौल है वहाँ का और उस माहौल में एक मर्डर हो जाता है, एक मिस्ट्री होती है, कैसे फिर उस मिस्ट्री को सॉल्व करता है उसी गांव में रहते हुए। और चूँकि गांव का पेस आप जानती हैं, वहाँ पे बहुत वक्त होता है लोगों के पास, उसी पेस में वो कैसे सॉल्व करता है उस मिस्ट्री को। This is the film about.
How would you say your role was? क्योंकि you were shooting in a गाँव, you were shooting in a village. How challenging was it? How enjoyable it was?
एंजॉय तो बहुत किया और गांव कितने खूबसूरत गांव है वो जो फिल्म में दिखाया गया है। एंजॉय बहुत किया और बट कुछ दिक्कतें भी थी क्योंकि एक बहुत ऊंचाई पे हम लोग शूट कर रहे थे, बट ओवरऑल एंजॉय ही किया मैंने तो।
Lastly, you've been to Cannes Film Festival, you've been here earlier as well. How would you say the transition of IFFI and transition of storytelling of India's content?
ऑफ कोर्स फेस्टिवल जो हमारा फेस्टिवल है वो एक ऐसे कंटेंट ड्रिवन फिल्मों को या जो आर्टिस्टिक सिनेमा है उसको प्रमोट कर रहा है, विच इज़ वंडरफुल। आई थिंक जैसे आप कान में आप पता ही है कि बहुत ही हमेशा हार्ड कोर और बहुत ही आर्टिस्टिक सिनेमा को प्रमोट करते हैं वो लोग और जो सालों से करते आ रहे हैं और हमारा फेस्टिवल भी कर रहा है। फेस्टिवल की अच्छी बात ये होती है कि चाहे ये हो चाहे वो फेस्टिवल हो, एक अच्छी बात ये होती है कि वो आर्टिस्टिक सिनेमा को प्रमोट करते हैं और जो स्टूडेंट हैं, जो सिनेमा लवर हैं, उनको बढ़ावा देते हैं, सेलिब्रेट करते हैं उनको। जिस तरह IFFI में बहुत सारे प्रोग्राम हैं, जैसे लाइक पैनल बैठते हैं यहाँ पे या मास्टर क्लासेस होती हैं, तो ये बच्चों को, आने वाले यंगस्टर्स को वो एक आर्टिस्टिक टच देती है वो चीज़ और वो हमेशा रहना चाहिए। आई थिंक उसकी वजह से हमारे कंट्री में एक अच्छा सिनेमा बनता रहा और अच्छा बनेगा।
Thank you for talking to us. That was Nawazuddin Siddiqui, and we also spoke to the actor and co-writer about the movie Rautu Ki Beli with camera person Sanjeev Sharma. This is Shama Mishra for DD India, Goa. So we spoke to the director and the actor of the movie, Rautu Ki Beli. Now we have the lovely ladies with us, starting from you. What's your role in the movie? Because nobody is giving out anything. So tell us about your role.
Hi, my name is Riya Sisodia. Thank you, firstly, for coming here. My character name is Natasha. She's a school teacher. She is from Delhi, from a urban ground, but she believes in doing a social work, and her calling was to go in a small town and oh shit, am I giving the cue here? No. So, okay, I'll keep it crisp. She's a school teacher and she goes in Rautu Ki Beli, which is a small village, and she's a teacher there.
Okay. About your character, a little bit, and how is IFFI?
Hi, my name is Samriddhi Chandola and I'm playing Lata, the constable. So the character is like very naive. She's from Uttarakhand. She's very much like me, but just like subtracting few parts of it. But yeah, she's a part of the police team, and that's what the character is all about. And I feel great about the whole film about Rautu Ki Beli because I am from Uttarakhand, and it feels just great to be shooting at home. Yeah.
How do you find IFFI, and tell us a little about your character?
Hi, this is Preeti Sood and I'm playing Hema in the film, and film is, of course, because I'm part of that, it's awesome, and this is my first time here. It's really nice. I'm really loving the vibe of this festival. Honestly, I really wanted to come here, and I'm so fortunate that I have come here with this thing, so it's a beautiful experience for me.
My name is Natasha Sharma and my character name is Nana. I am, and actually Nawaz sir or my character are childhood sweethearts, and basically I'm his inspiration for whatever he becomes in the project, in the movie, and yeah, I'm just grateful to be part of this beautiful project. It was my dream to work with Nawaz sir. He's अभी सबको मालूम है कितने वो how good of an actor he is. So of course for any actor who wants to make it to the industry, it would be her dream to work with such a fabulous actor.
So these are the lovely ladies, and they've spoken about their character, given away a little bit about their movie and about their character, and also spoken about how they find IFFI as a platform. With camera person Pramod Negi, this is Shama Mishra for DD India, Goa. Malayalam actress Shanti Balachandran has made her debut from the film Gulmohar, a Hindi drama film. We spoke to her about her role in the movie and also about the movie getting screened here at the prestigious IFFI.
Your husband always ruins my photo. चल आजा चाची के साथ चलो चलो। तुम सबसे एक दो बातें करनी है। मैंने एक छोटा सा मकान खरीदा है पौंडीचेरी में। अब मैं वहीं रहूंगी।
मुझसे पूछ के किसी ने लिया तो नहीं फैसला, ना मम्मी ने ना तुम्हारे सुपुत्र ने। क्या हुआ? कैब के लिए वेट कर रहा हूँ। आजा छोड़ देता हूँ। मीटिंग में ऐसे ही जाते हो? तो मैं पहनता हूँ, उसमें भी प्रॉब्लम आपको। बाप बेटे के झगड़े में ना मैं फंस गई।
मैं चाहती हूँ इस बार की होली हम सब साथ मनाकर इस घर से निकलें।
पौंडीचेरी अचानक से? कभी-कभी तो लगता है एक ही घर में रहते हैं, फिर भी कोई किसी को नहीं जानता।
After making waves around the world, Gulmohar was screened at the International Film Festival of India. We have the actress with us, Shanti Balachandran. Shanti, welcome to DD India. So tell us, it was a big plum project for you to debut in your Hindi cinema with this film. How was your experience?
I was very excited from the moment that the project came to me. Apart from the fact that I was going to share the screen with legendary actors and some really talented newcomers as well, I was very excited by the script. So as you know, it's a film about family and home, and Rahul and Arpita, who wrote the script, have explored many things through the script. There are lots of layers to it. So it's not just about what unites us, it's also about the things that separate us. So he's explored things like caste and class and language and education, and how these things can actually unite people but also divide them. And I thought these nuances were beautifully detailed in the script. So I was very excited to play Reshma.
Okay. And tell us also about your association with the Hindi cinema, which had just started, and such a great debut with such veteran actors. You're sharing the screen space with them. Is something which they have taught you, or some interesting, if you can share something from the set, because as Manoj Bajpayee said, it was a great family on and off screen. So tell us about that. When you met Sharmila ji, it's a great experience meeting Sharmila ji for us also, and as an actor.
The way Rahul sort of conceived the whole process from pre-production onwards was that he wanted to make sure that we all got to know each other. So he had conducted readings, and we were meeting on Zoom and doing readings. Then we had in-person workshops. Manoj sir also conducted a workshop in which all the actors participated. So there was that sense of collaboration right from the word get-go. So we got to meet and interact with these actors way before we went on set, which actually really helped us figure out the individual dynamics that these characters had with each other. So it was really lovely that, even veteran actors like Sharmila ji were part of that workshop where, we got to spend time with them before we went on set. And Manoj sir is somebody who's a lovely host, so he would keep ordering special delicacies from different parts of Delhi. So we would all have lunch every day together, and we would be waiting to figure out what's the special dish today.
What's your favorite scene from the film Gulmohar?
Oh, there are several. One in particular that I enjoyed performing was the scene where right after the mirror breaks, I go and kind of yell at Jeetu, asking him why he's behaving this way. And there was a good energy on set that day. I mean, on set, it was a beautiful set to be a part of. I think I also enjoyed all the scenes in which all the actors came together as an ensemble, because there was a lot of choreography involved to make sure that all the right reactions and the dialogues were all captured beautifully, which was done by Ishit, the cinematographer. So it was designed in a beautiful way, and it was really, an enriching experience for an actor.
Okay, you're here at the International Film Festival of India. You had your screening, gala screening, you had the question answer round. How was interacting with the audiences here and being part of this festival?
IFFI is always a special festival to be a part of. I was here 4 years ago with Jallikattu, so this is my second time at IFFI with a film. And to be here with Gulmohar is extra special because it's a film that's very close to my heart. And it was really special to watch it on the big screen after such a gap, because, the film released on an OTT platform. So in the last few months, whenever I've caught glimpses, it's been on, TV screens. So it was a magical experience watching it on the big screen with a live audience, and to actually watch how people responded to the emotions that they were viewing on screen. It actually made us all emotional. I think all of us kind of teared up towards the end of the film. And it was, it's always lovely engaging with audiences who bring their own perspectives and experiences when they relate to the characters. So the questions reflected that, and it was a very wonderful experience.
Do you yourself consider it very fortunate, because you've been part of film like Jallikattu, you mentioned it went around the world, it won the award at the IFFI also. So tell us a little bit about your journey. With a very young age, you have been part of such amazing, beautiful movies.
I've been very lucky, I should say. I feel like I've had the opportunity since, making my debut a few years ago. I've had the opportunity to work with some exceptionally talented filmmakers. Liju Pelisheri, as everybody knows, is a filmmaker to be noted, and his work is anticipated all around the world. So it was very exciting to be part of such a talented team. He always works with amazing collaborators as well. So it was a very a wonderful set to be a part of, because there were people who are at the top of their game, working in every department. And Jallikattu is a film that connected with audiences across the world, like you said. So it was a very special experience to, come here with Jallikattu. And I'm hoping to do more good work, and I'm very grateful that Gulmohar happens to be my Hindi debut. I'm hoping that I will get to work across languages more, because I feel like as an actor it enables you to grow, because the challenge of working across industries is something that puts you out of your comfort zone, and it enriches you.
That was Shanti Balachandran, who made her Hindi debut with the film Gulmohar, and she wished to continue working with more different languages and different cinema. With camera person Pramod Negi, Jaya Sinha, DD India, Panchi, Goa.
That's all we had in our today's special broadcast. Connect with 54th IFFI. We will be back tomorrow with more updates and highlights from Day 8 of the International Film Festival of India, 54th edition. We hope you liked the show. Continue watching. Thank you. Namaskar.